fridge is that, you see those ice behind it? That is the coolant. This thing is where the ice mechanism. Okay? The refrigerator go through.
Sorry.
You see how this water running here, so?
Yeah.
When the ice build up in the fridge, you have this heating coil. And this is what always go bad. You see? This is the heating coil. Just like something we're gonna use to heat up the winter time. Get low and get hot. So the fridge will stop. The fridge cool down to the temperature. Then it stop. This heating coil sits right here. Right? Up underneath this. And it will just get very hot. And you see? The heating coil get covered. It will just get very hot and melt off the ice off of that thing. And then the water run down into this. Run on the motor underneath the bottom and cool it down. Cool down the motor. So it's a self-sustaining thing. So most time when you see the fridge ice build up in the freezer here, is this gone bad. And it's an easy thing to fix. You just look for the model number, serial number in the fridge and buy back a heating, they call it defroster, heat defroster for this particular fridge. Okay?
Okay.
Any fridge, just look for the model number, and this is most time what you change. What I'm doing is changing out these things underneath here. You see how they get black? They burn out because the connections were bad. Okay, so I cut off the old connector and I'm putting on new ones. Okay.
Okay.
What I'm doing is just doing solder, where you use solder to solder the wire so that if any moisture go through it, it still work. Okay, so fridge, you don't have to throw out your fridge. You just change these things, basic things. Okay.
Okay.
Good. So that's all I wanted to show you, baby. So know how things work. I'm putting on a cap on it for insulation purposes, so that when the water, ice go on it, it doesn't grounds it out and cause any fire. Okay.
Okay.
So put that in the group, and all of you need to know that, save it on your phone so that you guys can have a basic idea. You can go on YouTube and figure out how to do it. And if you don't know how to do it, even if you call a technician to do something, know what they're doing. Okay?
Okay.
All right?
Alrighty.
So if the fridge work, and ice build up, meaning that the whole ice will build up. And you see this hole right here, sir? This hole right here, sir. See? That's all that used to keep over the cool. It's just the fan that is blowing in here with the pressure. Push the air, the cold air around it. So that's why the bottom of the fridge will be cooler than the top. So because it's like a vacuum, hot air rise, cold air fall. So they put this down here. So the cold air forced to go over. It follow a gradient. It follow from cold to warm. So the cold air will push right over to the warmer side of the fridge, which is the fridge side. Alright? And then it's over here. Normally you can control the temperature of over here. Or if it's electronic something, you control it on the door here. Right? Set the temperature, but it's just like a something it close inside here. So open and close. Alright? It's as simple. So don't be fooled by how things work. Go on YouTube, try to learn it. Understand the basic things, how things work. Even for your car. Okay? Or anything, your computer, or whatever it is. Alright? Save it for life. Save it for your children.